Alrighty, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back. This is XCOM 2 Operation Hellslap. Destroy the alien relay. Very difficult. But the nice thing is the rewards are, in my opinion, exceptional. Donatello, the Ninja Turtle himself, the best Ninja Turtle, could join our squad as a Grenadier. So, in order to make that happen, we're going to take out Zawadzki, Andromeda, Elfrank, Loxley, Skinner, and Pullman. Here we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Shen came across an odd series of transmissions coming out of this region, and we've narrowed it down to a hidden alien communications relay transmitting to the Advent network. We can't pass up any opportunities to disrupt their progress on the latest operation, so we're moving in to take out that relay. Neutralize any hostile contacts near the site, lock it down, and destroy the target.
Yeah, this is good. Operation Hellslap in Gutter Street. Nicest people in town will be waiting for us. Imagining that we're landing on a red carpet. Celebrities everywhere.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Oh, look at that. Little sneak peek.
Entering squad concealment.
Okay, so who's gonna lead the way? I'm thinking it's gonna be Elfrank. And I'm also thinking that we're gonna utilize this building, if we can.
Affirmative.
Let's start out here. Now, we only have 8 turns. That is not a lot by any stretch of the imagination. So, we're gonna have to be quick about our engagements here.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor. Verstanden. Rücke aus.
Now let's bring Andromeda over.
Affirmative.
And I'm really tempted to throw Loxley up there.
Roger.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Halte die Augen offen.
Oh god. Something huge. Okay. Elfrank, you can't make it up here either. So let's go ahead and let's be brave.
I'll take the high road.
Oh god. We've done something terrible. We've made a big mistake. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Things could have been worse. Let's bring Loxley down here just a bit. And... I'll tuck her in here.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
And then we're pretty much gonna, like, we're gonna have to engage here fairly quickly.
Will do.
I'm gonna bring these guys all in. Let's bring Skinner up top.
Will do.
Zawadzki up top.
Erledigt.
Slinger up top.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
And Elfrank, you get the pleasure of hiding behind the futuristic Honda Civic. What is he, like this, whenever there's a sectopod out there, they just go around just wrecking things. No rhyme or reason. They're like the terrorists of Advent. I guess you could argue that it doesn't really matter. Whoa, look at all this. Why are we going into panic mode? I did not like that. I'll be honest. Okay, new game plan. New game plan. We are going to rotate Loxley out of this scenario. And we'll just keep these two for now. But it's definitely time. I don't think we need to use face-off in this scenario.
Got it covered.
I think we'll just overwatch the group,
Scannergebiet, Scannergebiet.
and we'll go for the good old-fashioned beat down on the Archon. That'll do, L. Frank. Jeez. If I'm not mistaken, L. Frank's damage is like damage output is one of the highest in terms of like per shot.
Ziel eliminiert.
Okay, that went well. Now the challenge we're gonna have is how do we just separate one group? And like that group back there, I'm not a huge fan of that. And as soon as I come in here, we're gonna get spotted, I'm sure. Well, maybe not. It'll be close.
Here I
It's
come.
happening. Okay. I mean, we have to move. Oh, we only got the 3. That's actually pretty fantastic. That's pretty good. Now, do I want to bring Skinner? Yeah, let's bring Skinner over here.
Schon unterwegs.
I kind of want to bring L. Frank up here, but I feel like the group that's hanging out above here is going to be a bit of a problem. And he's got the Mimic Beacon, so we're going to have to hold off on that for a second. We do have the Mind Control, which could be amazing if it works. It will also trigger that other group. That's something that we're going to have to consider. We could try the Rift here. Let's start here. Nice job. Right between the eyes. Okay.
Ziel neutralisiert.
If we can get away with not having to use the beacon here, that'd probably be great. But that's not always as easy as it looks. Oh, I wonder if I can get up here without triggering that group. I really doubt it. I think that's way too close. I even feel like we're pressing our luck right here. We do have Blaster Bomb if we want it. I feel like that might be a bit aggressive, though. Are we going to use a grenade? I can't be sure. I think we'll probably use the rocket. Why don't we do that?
Coming your
That'll
way.
open things up, shred some armor. Okay, then we have... We could go Insanity again here. But I don't want to trigger that other group. That's kind of the worry that I have. Do we have blue screen? Yeah, we do, so we might want to save that. Tommy has a decent shot here. Let's go. Hello. We've committed to not using the Mimic Beacon with that, but
Burning through ammo, fast!
I actually feel like that's not too much of a problem here. I'm gonna bring Elf rank up just a bit now. Oh, Elfie! That civilian is really brave, I'm not gonna lie. I would be way out of here. Okay, we've got a couple of ways of doing this. I think what we'll do... Let's use lightning hands here.
Okay, so I got one.
And the blue screen is going to do more damage. What's Loxley's damage on him? 13 to 15, 20% to crit. He's got 0% to crit. But he also can't see... He can't see behind. So let's take this shot. And then maybe what we'll do here is instead of using Serial, we'll use Kill Zone so that if we trigger this group somehow on this turn, if they start to wander, we'll get these shots as well. And these guys are definitely going to move. I feel as if she's going to handle that situation pretty well. Let's go, Lox. See, we still have this... There's one guy up there for sure. Oh, that ain't good.
Happy now?
We just blew away our cover. Loxley doesn't discriminate when destroying things, so, I mean, fair enough. Now, in a way, I wouldn't mind if these guys triggered here. Okay, it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Now they're up top.
To Befehl. Finally.
Okay, an Illyrium core, advanced autoloader, and another Illyrium core. Thank you very much. What I'd like to try and do is get vision on the target.
Bypassing security.
See what our hack is like. We could honestly, we could blow up the wall and probably get vision for Loxley. We have a few turns left. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Soldier dodge increased by 33 for 3 turns. Squad dodge increased by 33 for 2 turns. It's not bad. We'll see. We'll see how this engagement goes before we make that call.
Was ist da drüben?
What do we need? How can I get in there? I'm not 100% sold yet. We could just... I'm actually gonna do this.
There, catch!
I want a clear path. If that doesn't alert the guy on the roof, I don't know what will. And it appears we're not quite close enough.
Rolling.
Oh, but this is gonna trigger, isn't it? Oh, this could just be the relay.
Position confirmed.
Oh, nope. Definitely not. Alright. So, we do have time. We definitely have time. Slinger. I believe we have a sectopod out here, right? I don't know that we want to take all these shots on the Andromedan. I think we probably want to save that. Do we want to use the blaster bomb? Take these guys down? Got a great shot here with Loxley if we need it. Got Skinner with some shots. I don't want to move up too close because we'll probably end up finding that sectopod, right? That would be bad. Especially for Skinner. I like this. Let's take this. Again, domination could kind of work against us. Maybe a simple fuse here wouldn't be so bad. We also have stasis if we need, you know, if we need to recover. We could just do this. Take out that hole, at least. Shred some armor. Let's go for it. Oh, I should have taken his pistol shot there. And we didn't even blow up the pole that we wanted. That's unfortunate. So that being said, we have 100% insanity on the Viper. I wonder what he could do for us. There's a chance that we control him. It's gonna rupture him, which actually makes me think maybe we should use it on him. Let's do that. Come on, Zavadsky. This is like a... Nice. This is a scenario where we have, like, too many options. And should probably just be sticking to the easy stuff. Okay, I really want to get rid of this cover. So he's taking increased damage. This is good. Oh, damn it. So even... That's funny, when he's ruptured and he misses. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can... Actually, I can grapple over here. It gives me a better angle on that Viper.
Deploying grapple.
Going for it. And then... Let's use Serial.
Got any others? There you go.
I don't know. There's a chance we can kill him. I just wanted to get at least 2 shots off here, but let's see. If we get this kill, that's huge. Not even frickin' close.
That won't do it.
Okay. We're not around... Oh. Tommy's around a car that could explode. That's something to worry about.
They're moving around the side.
We definitely played that very... Definitely played that really weird. Like, we could have done that much better. Including using aid protocol on Skinner. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and he gets the car. Tommy.
Fire spreading!
Yeah, that was not good.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
Have a little faith, will ya?
Tired of waiting around.
Okay, so first things first. We're just gonna get the restoration going. Just go and heal everybody, get rid of that poison. We could control the Viper, but honestly, at this point, I don't think we need to. Okay, Loxley.
Running dry on ammo.
There we go.
Okay.
And then
so I got
Tommy, do you have a
one.
decent shot? Not really. But you're the only one that could still use a promotion out here, so why don't you just go for it? I'll count that as an assist because you've made him pretty vulnerable.
Focus! Out of rounds.
There we go.
Feind neutralisiert.
And I'm okay leaving her here.
Moving to Overwatch.
Mir entgeht nichts.
I'll bring Zawadzki over.
Bin unterwegs. Scanne Gebiet.
And now, let's try and take this thing down. Jeez. Pullman, it's all yours, pal.
Menace 1-5, we confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Waffe geladen.
Let's just get everybody set up.
Got it covered. Gebe Feuerschutz. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, so now we know where that next group is. And we still see them for whatever reason. They're no longer outside. Here, let's bring L. Frank
Head
over.
there now. Get admin here.
Oh, Jesus. I thought he was going to be over on that side. That's where we kept hearing him from. Okay. Well, this is going down as a messy operation, that's for sure. However, we do have this fancy new blaster bomb. Looks like we can hit 4. And I say we do it. That's frickin' awesome. Let's get Loxley's reload in here.
Back in.
We have face off. We've got, oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Now you don't care about armor. I like that. Now the option we have is, do we distribute damage? Or do we go straight for him? I say we probably distribute damage in this scenario. Get rid of a few and then we can focus him down. Or we could even use Inspire to give him fanfire if we want. Maybe that's what we do. Damn it! Oh my god. Well, that didn't go nearly as smoothly as I thought it would. Still good. Don't get me wrong. I think we're good here. We can mind control 1, which I'm not really that interested in doing. That would probably kill... I'm thinking we go inspire here. But not before. Can we actually come back through here?
Ich gehe schon.
Okay, let's inspire Pullman. And then we're gonna try to get him to hammer down that second pod. Let's see what you got. I don't think it's gonna, well,
Du bist an den Falschen geraten.
we'll see. It's close. It's very, very close.
I'm going.
Skinner's got a decent shot here, but I don't think it's gonna quite do what we want. Well, maybe. Nope.
That armor's tough.
But I have a plan.
Running dry on ammo.
I have a plan. It's a really dirty plan. Can I hit that mech? No, I can't. I do have the plasma grenade, which we could use to kill these three. And then our dirty plan isn't that dirty, but this is the safer approach.
Take this.
I mean, if that's not gonna get you promoted, I don't know what will. You're gonna have to start bribing the commander. Which is totally cool, in my opinion. Okay. Mimic beacon. Where can I put you? How about right there? And then, let's drop this.
Nothing gets past me.
She has a chance to put him down. Not quite.
That armor's tough.
Mimic beacon, too strong for you. Oh, Loxley, for real?
Come on, focus.
We freaked him out though. We freaked him out to the point where he's like, well, I'm not gonna hit this flanked Mimic beacon. It's not really flanked, so I guess we've got that going for us. All right. You can only play with the mouse so long before you kill it. This is my grandfather
One
taught
down,
me.
thousands to go.
I don't know how it was relevant, but it was at one point. Let's actually just try and mind control this guy. Oh yeah, 100%. Why not? Get over here.
Status confirmed.
That's a good way to end.
Are down and the area is
A
secure.
little
Status
anticlimactic.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I'm a bit disappointed that we took all that frickin' damage though. I misplayed that entire opening area. I almost got my squad. Well, I did get my squad hurt, but could have been worse. Okay, so Elf rank dishing out. Oh, actually, Loxley still took it for most damage, but to be fair, I mean, she's like, how do you compete, you know? Okay. Let's go get some work done. Gravely wounded elf rank? Seriously? It's that frickin' venom.
Hello,
It's
Commander.
devastating. Frick. Okay. Well, Donatello's here. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and let's build him out. I think we gotta take Shredder. I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple times where I'm like, man, demolition would be really good. But then I realized, like, well, that's kind of what heavy ordnance can do for us. And demolition isn't even guaranteed. So, suppression, heavy ordnance, volatile mix. Some people are gonna say, why don't you take chain shot? Well, I just feel like volatile mix is so much better. Salvo and rupture. Boom. We have an exceptional Colonel Grenadier in the squad all of a sudden. It's pretty cool. What kind of weapon upgrades do we have for you? Stock might not be bad, actually. I'll give you that. I can give you the scope as well to offset your terrible aim. And let's give you the autoloader. Okay. We actually have quite a few people out here, which is not cool. Assorted loot. Probably don't need that. I think we should continue just making contact.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Our stasis suit's gonna be done like right away. I remember that we were very close. Same with making contact, like almost instantly. No, and the Avatar project too, that's fantastic. Aliens are keeping pace.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
There we go.
Signals coming through clear.
Okay, this is good. This is very good. I'm not too worried about that continent bonus, but we should probably keep making contact in these areas,
Western European
just so we have
border.
all of these facilities available for when things go crazy. All right, so cost of recruits has increased. That's fine. Here we go.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured.
So is there something inside?
Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sector.
Whoa.
Mutant. Even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material.
So they're all partly human?
You mean the stuff we found at the Blackside facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more.
I don't know,
to
I
it
wouldn't
than
really
that.
look at it like that.
The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the shadow chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant, central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor.
Look at his
Continue
scar.
the research. Let us know if you find anything else.
So that means we could probably research the Avatar project.
Body of the
Or the Avatar.
being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this Avatar we have long sought.
So what we actually recovered is a foundation, the structure upon which a new life form could be built, assuming we hadn't disrupted the process. Knowing what we do about the aliens' activities at the Black Site is my unfortunate conclusion that the human captives, be they prisoners or abductees, were processed and consumed as part of the development of this specimen. Notably, the human genetic material involved in this process comes more from the psionically sensitive members of the human population, no doubt an intentional culling carefully executed by Advent's forces. Regardless, one question remains. What is the missing component? What is intended to fill the genetic void that would have brought this creature to life? Great question. Now look at this. Aliens built an elaborate new society, a government structure, and a system of careful manipulation solely to fuel the creation of this, their so-called avatar. At the cost of countless human lives, they have finally succeeded.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
Whoa! What?
I believe we have found our avatar.
Whoa. Yeah, we knew that, but... Okay. That's intense. So 9 days, Avatar autopsy will be done. I'm assuming that will lead us somewhere.
Coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You
Look at
have made
this.
considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
So we've got another colonel that we can hire, Alexei Puninsky, and Dr. Luis Ramon Heraldez. Okay, so we're gonna have to counter that for sure. We've been spending intel like a lot lately, so I'm gonna hold off. Let's go get our loot.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our supplies, I should say. Okay, very nice.
Setting course for Mexico.
Let's go back to HQ.
Welcome, Commander.
And hey, we'll take another Grenadier, why not? He grew up in the center of a crowded Russian city of St. Petersburg. When the aliens came, he and his family fled to the seemingly promising safety of Germany that he now considers his second motherland. After joining the military in his late 20s, he spent some time training with the Mountain Corps in the Bavarian Alps. Even though German forces turned out to be powerless against the aliens, instead of submitting to Advent forces like everybody else, he preferred to join the resistance. I like that. Then we have our scientist. After the alien invasion, he was one of the scientists working with Advent. When Tygan left, his cover was destroyed. Alone and in danger, Luis found out about the commander returning, his hope renewed. That's cool. Let's go ahead and hire the Grenadier. And I think we'll hire the scientist too. Why not? Like, it's not like we don't have money to literally just spend right now. Proving ground, we're working on experimental powered weapons. More of those blaster launchers would be cool. Building up our Grenadier army. Ooh, do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to assemble, like, I'd like to try a mission where we can just take all of one class just to see. And the Grenadier would be the perfect option. but we're just not there yet. Now, I'm also thinking maybe what we do here is build him out a little differently. Give him suppression. Give him hollow targeting. And we'll give him chain shot, hail of bullets, and rupture. We'll just build him straight out as a heavy gunner. But we need a scope for sure, and we need PCS chips for sure. We have the advanced scope, which isn't bad. And if we go and check the gray market, the black market,
plotting new course.
let's see what they got going on here.
Market is open.
Okay, so we've got a repeater, which I think I'm gonna buy. But that's about it. Dr. Kami Yakamura. Oh, perception. This is what we want. This is spending a little bit of my intel, but that is pretty much exactly what we need for him. So, Alexei Puninsky, Delta. Go ahead and take that. And let's give you the scope. And since you're going to be shooting like all the time, why not actually take the repeater? That's fine. We're not building you out with explosives at all. Okay. Do we have intel sitting anywhere? No.
Setting course for
Like, we
Sector
still have
7,
enough, but
Western
every time we
Europe.
try to make contact, it's at least 80, right? So it can go pretty quickly. All right, so there's Western Europe. I don't even need to spend the money to get that, I don't think. Whereas if I go down here and make contact, I think this would be better. Then we can fire through a whole bunch of proving grounds, like, really quickly.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new
Shredstorm
contacts
cannon.
until we upgrade
Hey,
our
I like that.
systems.
I like that. So it's a better shredder gun, basically. That's really cool. I kind of want to see what other powered weapons there are. It's not something I've really experimented with a lot.
Sounds good, Commander.
in
I'll
the
let you know as
past.
soon as the project is ready for deployment. It won't be easy.
A line
but I think
crossed.
it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered Avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new Avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new Avatar via the psionic network.
Oh,
you wanna
no.
operate one of these things by remote control.
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one
I know where this is
individual
going.
who has survived that kind of ordeal.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I could use that.
This specimen, this being is something else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
Although portions of the missing genetic links have since been filled with what is undoubtedly elder DNA, there are still gaps, incomplete sequences that leave the creature unable to fully sustain its own power. It is now my firm belief that we have yet to encounter a fully developed avatar. What? And its potential capabilities at full strength leave me deeply concerned. That is not good. At all, actually.
I await your orders, Commander. Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Okay, thanks, Tygan. So I'm just relocating Sniper Wolf to Resistance comms. We can always pull somebody out of whatever we want. To move them into the defense matrix if we're gonna get attacked.
Priority
Oh,
message
Jesus.
For the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent network tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life. To begin immediately.
Great plan.
Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy. A final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent network tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tygan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen.
Wow.
It
What?
seems we are both out of time.
Whoa.
Farewell, Commander.
Whoa! What? That's crazy.
New objective added.
Complete the Advent Network Tower mission. Launch an infiltration mission on the main Advent Tower, attempting a shutdown of the global Advent communication network and disrupting Advent's worldwide control. Tell me more. Okay. Pretty much the exact same thing.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Okay, so...
We have the target site locked in, Commander.
Whoa, what?
This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
Okay, so there's Andromedons, Archons, Codex, and Heavy Mechs. Squad-wide individual concealment. So these are squad integrated comms. Everybody gets squad sight. That's cool. Squad targeting. Everybody gets increased aim. Crit chance by 33. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we can't actually afford all of these. Look at, we need more intel. Are you shitting me? Now, do we have to do this right now? Is this time sensitive? Do we have an opportunity to earn more intel, I wonder? Or is this something we have to do? Because it'd be really cool if we could buy all of these, and we are 40 short. We could scan. We could just try to gain intel that way. But we also have a couple people... We still have, I think, one person injured. We've got L. Frank, who's injured. Look at all these friggin' colonels. God, they're good. Yeah, I think it's in our best interest to try and do a facility or two here, gain some intel, and then go back. That's what I think makes sense. We could do Operation Hot Palace. Gatekeeper, Sectoid, Sectopod. That's not good right off the bat. Elite Trooper, Elite Lancer, Heavy Mech, and what? Elite Officer.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
So, that's cool.
Setting
So there's missions where we're gonna get to
Sector
spend
12,
some of that
East Africa.
intel. This is also a chance to work on, like, promotions for some of these guys. Let's bring Tom. Let's bring the Painter. Bring Polo, Loxley, Aeneas, and I guess Pullman, but Luch is really good too. Like, I'd have to do the math on, like, how much damage they're capable of dishing out, but, like, Luch able to shoot twice every time is phenomenal. Same with Aeneas, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our squad, though, for now. Let's see, we could go ahead and give him... Actually, we could just give him an exosuit. Let's give him the war suit here. And let's give him the Shred Storm... No, the Blaster Launcher. And then, who else? We'll keep this on him so we can maybe hack. We don't have Zavadsky out here, but I think that's okay. Let's see. Let's do an exosuit on Pereira. We'll give him the Shred Storm Cannon. And we'll keep his Talon rounds going. I think that's actually pretty good. Andromeda, Pereira, Polo, Loxley, Aeneas, Luch, Operation Hot Palace. We'll take down... We'll try and get some more intel, basically, is our goal. Try to get intel. Which actually, our best chance of doing that is using the Skulljack. So maybe what I should do is bring out another specialist. But then we have no scouting with Aeneas, and the scouting is really helpful. And if I don't bring Cannibal, then we don't have any explosives, really. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. We have Andromeda. I don't know. I think let's try to bring Skinner here. Where is the other... Where's the other Skulljack? There it is. Yeah, let's do this. We still have some explosives. We have the blaster launchers, too. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll mull on it a bit. And, we'll most likely take Skinner. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Operation Hot Palace coming up. Operation Gather Intel. And then assault the network tower. Here we go.
The world you once knew is no more. Earth is now ruled by the Advent Coalition and their alien masters.